What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Video for you today. Do me a favor, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section, Twitter. Shutdown Safety is my username. Go share this on Twitter. I'd love to know the community's response to a video like this because I am enamored with the success of NBA 2K16. I really am. It's astonishing to me to go into a Baltimore Walmart and see NBA 2K16 sold out. A state in a city that doesn't have an NBA franchise, yet has such a profound legacy of NFL teams like Baltimore Ravens, Baltimore Colts, and yet Madden stayed stocked on the shelves throughout its release. I wanted to have that discussion with you as to why that could be, and to do that, I wanted to look at a number of things. The first thing is just TV viewership, okay? NFL Week 1, Steelers-Patriots, 16.2 rating, 27.4 million views. I joke that only the NFL could make you watch two teams that you hate play each other. Giants-Cowboys, 15.4 rating, 26.8 million views. The lowest Week 1 draw was the Eagles-Falcons game, 8.5 rating, 13.6 million views. Now, if we compare that to what we can all agree is a resurging NBA brand that just saw its most watched finals since 1998. The finals averaged an 11.5 rating with 19.9 million viewers. That's 7.5 million less than the NFL. And I realize that some of you were going to say, well, it's not fair to the NFL or the NBA to compare a championship game to a Week 1. But in contrast to that, I would say that the NFL's championship game is a global phenomenon, worldwide viewed, and it wouldn't be fair to compare that to the NBA Finals. I do think, however, even though there's less hype surrounding the NBA draft, it is fair to compare their draft packages. Both appeared on a Thursday night, both were on ESPN, although the NFL Network covered it separately. The NBA had its highest rated draft since 1995, 2.4 rating, 3.7 million views. Now, the NFL draft actually had a decline, down from 12.4 million last year to 8.8 million this year, with a 4.5 rating. So we're talking still about a substantial larger numbers. 5.1 million more viewers on an NFL for a low year against a 20-year high for the NBA. Now let's talk about American homes with gaming devices. It's staggering to me to think that 80% of households in the U.S. have a console. That as a nation, we spend $22.4 billion in the gaming industry. So you certainly can't make the connection that there's not video game systems in the houses of these televisions. Now, NBA 2K16 shipped 4 million copies worldwide. Madden did not release sales numbers that I could find, and I want to make an important distinction between shipping copies and selling copies. They're two different things. It's also important to keep in mind one of the caveats here is, as an NBA fan, you have the opportunity to purchase other games in the marketplace. As an NFL fan, your only option is to purchase Madden 16. But I certainly think that if Madden had outperformed or outshipped NBA, they would have been quick to harp on that. I want to go back to 2009, where EA commissioned a report that showed Madden players impacted the NFL by attributing players of the game, like you and I, to be more likely to watch, 42% more reliability, and more, 41% longer, than a non-Madden player. They also came to the conclusion that we went to more games in person. We bought more items with our money. And they used this, in my opinion, to help extend the exclusivity agreement. So it's intriguing to me to look at these numbers, to see such a disparity between the viewership and the fan base and the popularity. And yet you look at the video games, and while EA is so quick to cite the Madden player to the NFL as being a reason for the NFL's success, you apparently can't make the same distinction between the NFL viewership and the success of the Madden video game. In fact, you can almost make the correlation that more people like myself are apt to enjoy NBA 2K16 than they are to enjoy the actual sport itself. And that's what I want to hear from you guys. Why does NBA 2K16 trump Madden in such a way when all the numbers show that it should absolutely be blown away by the NFL's game.